Before we get into how the game progressed in the second half, what did you make your team's efforts in the first half to be able to build an 11-point lead going into halftime?
Well, it was kind of a double-edged sword. We had a nice run there to end the half, but we didn't carry over what we talked about in the locker room out onto the court. Sometimes, as much as, it's fun to watch scoring and fun to watch an up-tempo and causing that turnover and Natalie beating the buzzer, and that was all great stuff. But, we needed definitely to tighten some screws at halftime on some things we weren't doing well, and we needed to be hungry like we were yesterday in the second half on the defensive end. And, that didn't happen, and that's something that we got to learn from. And as good as we ended the first half with, making that run and causing some nice turnovers, Youngstown State, I give them all the credit for coming out and being tougher and setting the tone right off the bat at halftime, coming out of the locker room and then setting the tone again in the fourth quarter.
So we saw Mary Dunn have a pretty effective effort, especially in the second half. How hard was it to be able to go up against her, match up against her, and limit her in the game?
Yeah, we definitely did a better job yesterday, and today she really, she did a nice job of scoring in the post, and she's a redshirt senior, and she's had a lot of experience out there, and when you have that experience and that extra year and all that time to go out there, and she's played a lot of minutes. She definitely looked like a veteran today, and she finished around the basket. We could have done some different things out there, maybe to do some things to disrupt her. But at the end of the day, we got to learn from it, as a coaching staff and as a team, and just if we get to see them again sometime, obviously learn from some things that we didn't do well in the post, because she definitely did a nice job in there. She was too comfortable.
How did you feel that Castillo and some of your other guards played today?
What's that? I'm sorry, I didn't let you finish.
Yeah, just overall game-wise.
Well, we didn't shoot the ball poorly from the floor. We didn't shoot the ball particularly well from the three-point line, but we didn't shoot the ball particularly poorly from the floor with Castillo and some of the other guards. Hit some shots from the outside. It wasn't like that kind of performance, but she played hard, in spurts, and on the defensive end, we as a team, as a unit, we needed to be better, and she was part of that as well in the second half, especially. So, I thought she did some good things out there, and so did some of the other players on our team. I mean, I thought we did. It wasn't a total negative effort out there, but Youngstown State played really hard. I give them a lot of credit for coming back and playing, really hard and continuing to play for 4 quarters, and we didn't play for 4 quarters.